What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, Machine Militia, rocking it, socking it, roboting it all night long. I always get these questions about ratios. If my name was Horatio, it'd be a whore ratio. Sorry to all people named Horatio. Anyway, check it out. You got this thing, right? You got this thing called these ratios. You got the zone. You know, that whole like 40, 30, 30. You got the one where it's, 33, 33, 33. You got the friggin', the ketogenic, which is like 80, 10, fucking 10 or something like that, right? You got all these ratios and these blanket statements like, oh, well, the best fat burning one is this and the best fat burning one is that. Well, let me tell you something. Let me ask you this. Can you kick my ass? Chris Rock. Dude, ratios mean jack, diddly, squatty, potty, nothing. It means nothing. Let me tell you my opinion on ratios. If you're somebody trying to get your thing done, trying to make gains, right? Trying to make, as the twins say, all kinds of gains. Okay, what are you going to do? You're going to go to one of those other websites, right? You're going to go there. Oh, there's a way to get me some gains. I'm going to look at this ratio right here. I need 42% protein, 33.4% carbs, and 27.4% fat. I don't know the fucking math, right? And you're like, and then you do it, and you're like, what the fuck do I do now? Let me tell you why ratios suck. I have a man. I'm training. I'm so pumped up, I'm knocking shit down. Hold on. Much better. My man Brian, right? I've been training him. He's what you'd call a fast metabolism having motherfucker, right? He's eating, and we put him at like a gram to a gram and a half per pound of body weight. He's eating, and then we put his carbs all up high. He's at like 170 grams of protein. This is about 165 pound dude, 158 when I started with him, right? Yeah, he's eating, and he eats all his carbs, right? And then I raise his fat. He's eating all the fat, right? And his fat's all fucking high, right? His fat's over 100. I'm like, there's no real reason to add more fat than that. His protein's at between 1 and 1.5 grams per pound. As a natural athlete, that's where there is a difference in dieting. Enhanced athletes on that there Jesus juice, they're able to take their protein much higher because their synthesis level like so you take a drug user up to about 2 pounds, but you got that natural guy like my boy Brian, right? And he's churning through shit, churning. And what happens? Let's say he has a ratio, right? Well, if your protein's already at 1 to 1.5 grams per pound, and your fat's already at 0.5 grams per pound to a gram per pound, and then you got carbs, and you hit a stick point, your carbs he's at damn near 800 grams of carbs, and 180 grams of protein, all right? Follow me, I'm Snoop Doggy. Okay, and he's at 110 grams of fat. I don't know what the numbers are on that, but it ain't following the fucking zone. It ain't following the fucking keto. It ain't following the isocaloric 33. What it's following is the fact that protein needs are met, fat needs are met. Now what we got to do is add carbohydrate. I think the best way to explain what carbohydrates are, they're non-essential. Now, there's essential amino acids, essential fatty acids. There's no essential carbohydrates, though I will argue that fiber is essential, because good luck taking a shit if you have no fiber. So what you do is you increase your carbs. What carbs do is they give your body an energy source that allows it to not burn and convert the protein through gluconeogenesis to carbohydrate, or the fat allows those to do the job and build you some muscle and make you some gains. All right, so carbohydrate becomes that substrate to do that. And some people might need more. Now, some people, like y'all fat motherfuckers, right, who don't handle carbs well, what's going to happen? Let's say you're at a gram per pound of body weight of protein, and you're at 0.5 grams per pound of fat. Say you're a smaller individual, so you have to take carbs down. Your carbs are going to be lower. I have some clients on 800 grams of carbs cutting. I have some on 80 grams of carbs cutting. And the ratios are all fucked up either way. There's no set ratio. So the perfect macronutrient ratio is none is what works for you. We're all individual. As my man Chuck Rudolph used to say, the body is not a textbook. And damn it, it is not a textbook. That's why when you hire a coach, if they throw out, well, I use this ratio, fire their ass, because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, man. You look at, I remember I was interviewing my boy Lane, and Lane's like, look, I have some people on really low carbs. I got some people on keto type diets. It depends on the individual. I like keeping carbs as high as possible. Oh yeah, if I can give you carbs, I'm gonna feed you the shit out of carbohydrate, assuming that protein and fats are accounted for. But some people, you gotta get dirty, and you gotta add in that there carbohydrate, where ratios are all messed up. So if you're looking for, if you're gonna email me, hey man, how do my calories, I get these every day, at least 10 of them. How does my diet look? It's like fucking numbers to me. I don't know what it means unless I'm training you personally. I mean, the Fat Loss Factor book, not a ratio was followed, not even once. FatLossFactorBook.com. It's built on what I found works year after year after year with clients of similar body types. There's no ratio, there's no numbers. It's all what I have experienced works. Now, you have the you have that book, and then you have like the zone diet, which is just bullshit. So I mean, the bottom line is that there is no magic diet ratio. So if you're looking at a coach, look at a coach who tailors the diet to your needs, not just something they do. And as they adjust, I have my clients send in daily check-ins, so I can adjust things along the way and react to what's going on. Now, you know, it's a pain in the ass on my end, but at the end of the day, I want to see trends. I want to see what's going on. I also can tell when they're cheating when they do that. So the bottom line is that the perfect ratio for dieting, for cutting, for bulking, for whatever, doesn't exist. I'm Marc Lobliner, Machine Militia, saying that ratios, they're bullshit. They're not a game. Here comes the, y'all don't really want it like